Officer Pugh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, there you are. I haven't seen you in a long time, Sergeant. Your name?
Sergeant Nate Pugh with Trenton Police Department.
And Mr. Salmani, your name again?
Laradon Salmani.
All right, so he's charged with 5 over. Did you look at his record?
I did. I didn't see any points or anything recently.
Well, he's got all kinds of stuff on here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see anything when I ran it the other night.
There was a data crash, failure to yield 18. Hazardous action. They cited him with a hazardous action. Failure to yield in 19. Operating while impaired 20. Failure to stop assured clear distance 22. He was found not guilty of another drunk driving, speeding 24, speeding 24, speeding 24, speeding 25. Yeah. You want to admit responsibility, or do you want to have a hearing, Mr. Salmani?
All I really wanted to do was get the ticket reduced.
I know. Well, you can't do that when you got a record like that. Okay, there's nothing I'm going to do for you. Sorry, you got to slow down. You got to be more careful. Okay, so do you want to have a hearing now, or do you want to plead responsible to 5 over?
Man, we can have a hearing since we're here.
Raise your right hands, both of you. You solemnly swear or affirm. I got to see your hand, Mr. Salmani. Solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got, Sergeant?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Salmani? You look like you're scratching your forehead. I'm giving you an oath, sir. Are you taking the oath?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just couldn't hear you.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Sergeant.
On February 21st, 2025, I was on patrol with the Trenton Police Department, where I've been employed for 7 years. It was about 5:20 a.m. in the morning, and I was traveling eastbound on West Road near Westfield. I observed a black sedan, which was later identified as a 2013 black BMW traveling westbound toward my patrol vehicle. The vehicle appeared to be traveling in excess of the posted speed limit, which was 35 miles per hour. I activated the front moving radar on the patrol vehicle that I was operating, and the target window read 50 miles an hour. The patrol speed matched the speedometer on the patrol vehicle, and the radar unit was tested prior to my shift and after my shift. I pulled the vehicle over in the area of West Road in Westfield, and I made contact with Mr. Salmani, who provided his driver's license upon request. He was unsure of what his speed was or what the speed limit was on West Road.
Any questions of him, Mr. Salmani?
Yeah, the only question was at that time there was other cars going past me, and also he cut off a U-turn. So I'm not sure if he clocked me or he clocked somebody else, but there was other cars that passed me, and which he did state as well. The officer is I just moved to the side of the area. I did not know what the speed limit was.
I do recall that. I do recall that there was a couple of cars in front of him, but I did not. I waited for those cars were cleared past my patrol car when I activated the radar unit.
So you're admitting to
Any
the
other question?
Right? So you basically admitted that these cars were going faster. Hang on. Say, Your Honor, he admitted these cars are going faster than me.
Okay, well, listen.
I'm just saying that's not fair. Like, if there's cars going faster than me, I'm the only one who gets pulled over.
That's not what I said, sir.
That's what you basically just stated.
No, it's not.
Mr. Salmani, wait a second.
You basically just stated that.
Mr. Salmani, wait a second. I didn't hear him say that.
He just said correct the cars past you.
Sir, do you have any other questions of him, or do you wish to offer testimony?
All I'm just saying is I didn't think it's fair when he did a U-turn. He pulled me over and there was cars going past me. So I'm not sure why he was pulling me over at that moment. And I told him, I was like, I'm not familiar with the speed limit around this side of the road because I just moved to this side. That's all. And he told me, he ran my record, then he came back. He said, if you come to court, we can reduce the ticket. That's what all that was stated. But like I said, the point I'm making is I'm not sure if he accidentally clocked somebody else over, but there was cars that went passed zooming past me as well, another 2 cars, and he hit a U-turn and pulled me over. So I was just kind of confused.
I can
Anything else,
clarify what I
Sergeant?
said.
Go ahead.
There was 2 vehicles that were driving in front of him. They passed me, so they were out of my radar antenna. I activated the radar, and then that is when I picked up Mr. Salmani's BMW at 50 miles an hour.
Do you know how fast you were going, sir?
I was not paying attention to how fast I was going, but I know there was cars going, like he said, I don't know when he activated, like he said, but cars literally passed me at that moment when he pulled me over. So I was confused why I was getting pulled over. I didn't think initially I was speeding, because if I was speeding, I'm like, why didn't other cars get pulled over if they passed me at the same moment? So I was just kind of confused in there.
Well, you shouldn't be confused. I'm not confused. I mean, you're driving too fast. He clocked you. He's got you at that. I'm sorry. I find you responsible as charged. Go ahead and smile. I mean, you got a bad record and you got to slow down. And 135 is your total. Can you pay that today?
No, I can pay it in 2 weeks, but I just think this is just not fair. Like he said, there was other cars passing me.
Listen. You can appeal.
Yeah, I'm going to appeal it.
Yeah, you go ahead. It's 7 days, so you got to pay it within 7 days, right? At least isn't that still the rule? They didn't change that on me, did they?
I believe that's true. Yeah.
So you got to pay. If you want to post your bond to appeal, you got 1 week. Okay, you got until April 7th. So 135, and I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sergeant.